Hey, what's up? What's everybody up to today? My name's Michael, and this is Pisces Tarot. And today is September 21st. Let's see what's going on to everybody today. This is Pisces Tarot, so we're going to go backwards and start with Pisces. Let's see what's going on with everybody. Alright. It's for September 21st, I believe. Yeah, today's 21st. See what's going on Pisces for 21st to the rest of the month. Hey, what's going on? Hope everybody's having a good Friday today. See what's going on Pisces. It's an energy update for Pisces for the 21st. Hey, what's going on? Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Alright. See, getting over tragedies, getting over bad situations. Time to move forward. It says you have the power to cut out negativity. It's time to be serious. Alright, Pisces. Alright, the main energy is, like I said a while ago, getting over things of the past, getting over what was wasted, starting over. What goes down has to come back up. It's a time to come back up. The situation at hand is a major change, a swift change. There's a big change happening right now. The obstacle is get over past heartbreaks, get over. There's a major change right now, but the obstacle is not to focus on the past and more of the future. You can't change the past, but you can change the future. All right, let's see what's going on here. In the past, what crowns everything, because the obstacle is heartbreak. There was a stagnant situation, and that's why there's heartbreak. But right now is the time for change. To cut the cords from the past, have a major change. In the distant past, there was an extreme imbalance. There was something that you wasn't vibrating in the right level as the other person. So that's why there's a stagnant situation. There's heartbreak because you wasn't on the same soul level. Everybody has 3 soulmates at least. I think a soulmate isn't somebody that's going to stay here forever. Soulmate, somebody that's here to teach you a lesson, to evolve. Higher consciousness. Recent past, there might have been another offer of love. To get over, because of the major change, to get over heartbreak. There might be an offer of love, an offer, a romantic offer, like puppy love. To enjoy life again. To see life as a child. In the near future, it's going to be a time to celebrate because of the major change that's happening. Because the situation is a major change. So in the near future, it'll be a time to celebrate because of higher consciousness. Focus more on the future than the past. Your position is not having enough bravery or certainty for the future. But it says there is major change to get over the past and focus more on what you have still yet to come. And have blessings and being grateful for what you do have, you know, for blessings already handed to you. It all revolves around somebody that you was with, emotionally bonded. That's why there's this heartbreak there because of somebody, it could have been a past divorce that you still have ties to emotionally. You have to cut the cords to the past and forgive the past situation so that you can move forward. You can't have a full closet and expect to put new things in that closet. You have to take out the old things so you can fill it up with new things. Your emotions, you ain't certain, you're not self aware, self assured enough. You might not be sure as you want to be, but but still be optimistic. You know, you don't have to be a for sure thing. You can be optimistic. You don't have to focus on being certain. Just have hope. Inspiration. And the outcome is something that maybe this other person wasn't as nurturing as you are and as caring as you are, and that's why you wasn't vibrating on the same level. So there had to have that separation so you can evolve and learn from that experience in that situation. It says it's time to meditate and think about that and cut the cords from the past so you can move forward. All right, that's for Pisces. All right, now I'm going to do Aquarius energy update for Aquarius for September 21st. Something Aquarius needs to know from the 21st to the 30th, please. Something Aquarius needs to know, please. For September 21st to 30th. So there was a situation Aquarius was in. It was an abusive situation, emotionally or physically. Let's see what's going on here. There's a change that needs to be happening. There's a change that hasn't took place yet, but it will. It just hasn't happened yet. But there is movement forward. It might be slow movement, but it's still a movement forward. There's a lot of thought about somebody that you're bonded with. All right. The current energy surrounding you is there's a change that hasn't happened yet. Like I was just saying, it hasn't happened yet, but it will happen. It just hasn't happened yet. There's some sort of delay. It's something that you're not expecting, something that you're not wanting to happen, but it needs to happen. But it hasn't happened yet. The obstacle is something that's destructive, or materialistic, or it could be with a Capricorn. I see more of a destructive behavior, more verbally than physically. Is your obstacle. You need to change that. It needs to happen. What crowns everything is not having that romantic drive anymore for this person or this relationship. The distant past is trying to have balance, trying to balance life out, trying to balance work and emotion out, trying to balance things out. In the recent past, there's an extreme out of balance. Something that's been out of balance. There's a change that hasn't happened. It's something that's real. Something that's going to happen. This is a wish being granted, that change happening. And it will happen. It just hasn't happened yet. There's just a delay. There's something else that needs to be learned. Your position is there needs to be a transformation. There needs to be a transformation happening that hasn't happened yet. There's a needed change. On higher consciousness, something has to change. that hasn't taken place yet. Other people sees you as you need to let that shit go. You know, you need to drop all that shit that don't matter no more and focus on what really matters. And love, light, and loving people that's around you, for respecting people for the way they are and their needs. You know, quit worrying so much. You know, go with the flow. Quit trying to push against the grain. You know, and this is the way other people sees you, is trying to like push against the grain and go with the flow. Your emotions is maybe there's a lack of money. Maybe you're focusing more on money than you are your needs or your spiritual needs, or there's a financial loss or something about money that's, or spending money too loosely, or something like that. I'll see you later. But the most likely outcome is you're in a state of transformation. This is the time for that change that needs to be, you know, it's your choice if you want to make that change or not. Nobody's forcing nobody to do anything. This is, everybody has free will in life. You have free will to do anything that you want to. You know, whether it's going towards light and love or it's going towards negativity and evil, it's your choice. You know, you're in a time of transformation. There's that change, that needed change that needs to take place. The transformation, going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You know, says you don't have enough certainty to go forward. You're not certain enough. You keep doubting yourself about, you know, there's still petty arguments. You know, ain't nothing major, just little petty arguments. You know, there might still have a happy home. There might be a little peppered arguments, but still, you know, it's just little things, you know, just little transformations. Try to see things through other people's eyes and try to see their viewpoint. Alright, that's for Aquarius. Alright, now I'm going to do Capricorn. Something that Capricorns need to know. Capricorn. Alright, that's for Capricorns. Some Capricorns need to know from the 21st to the 30th. Something Capricorns need to know. Might having being content, but having little disagreements here and there. Capricorn. Alright, some Capricorns need to know. I feel like a lot of people has cords from the past that needs to be cut. This is from the past, people from the past, things from the past. Just like I was just saying, there's cords and stuff that needs to be cut from the past in order to get over evil and negativity. Capricorn. Some Capricorns need to know. Some Capricorns need to know, please. Alright. One more time. Some Capricorns need to know. Alright. Neutral, the main energy and theme is deceptive behavior, something that's like fear. Either fear or deception is the main energy. The situation at hand is a deep-rooted sadness. So this is cords from the past that needs to be cut. It's just what I was just saying. Well, there's something from the past that keeps pulling you back that you don't realize that's there. But obstacle in front of you is a needed change. That cord needs to be cut. There's a needed change that hasn't been taking place. It's an obstacle. What crowns everything is looking back from things you left, which is like looking back at the past. So there's still cords like dragging people back that you don't realize it's there. People get stuck in patterns, and you think you've moved on, but there's still cords connected to you from the past. And the distant past is thinking that you let go or letting go of things that don't serve you no more. It's a needed change. It's letting go of things and moving on. The recent past is, things that goes up has to come down, which goes down has to come up. The sun comes down, but it'll come back up. If there's a dark time, it'll be, the light will shine once again. This is the recent past. The near future is waiting for something to come, waiting for something to bear fruit. It's still waiting. Your position is focusing more on negativity than good things. And wherever thought goes, energy flows. Wherever your thoughts go is what you manifest. So you need to stop, focus, try to have more positive thoughts about things. Whenever you think about something, try to think more positive about that situation or that, because if you think negatively, then negatively you'll bring that forward. The way other people see you as being a leader, that's more like Capricorn energy, as being a leader, being that person, the authority person. People still sees you as being a leader. This is how people sees you, being a leader, being somebody that people look up to. And your feelings or emotion is to get over negativity, because you don't want that shit in your life, because you're more on being a leader and prosperity and doing things right, getting the job done, and you don't want this shit in your life. Most likely outcome is there's something that's still not, you're doing more for somebody than what they're giving back, or vice versa. There's something that's not a fair trade. You're not on the same vibration. There's something that's not a fair give and take. There might have been in the past, what brought up all this, there could have been feelings shunned out one door, a feeling, and Capricorns hold grudges and very unforgiving. So, you need to forgive the past, cut cords from the past. Be very, very forgiving. So not everybody's as good workers as Capricorns is good. Not everybody sees things like you do. Just take a chance. That's for Capricorn. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm going to do Sagittarius. Something Sagittarius needs to know. September 21st to the 30th. Something Sagittarius needs to know. Something Sagittarius needs to know. Something Sagittarius needs to know. Having the strength and movement and progress. Having the strength to get over destructive behavior, sneaky people, somebody doesn't have the same intentions as you do, or that they're letting on to be, having growth. I see a lot of good things for Sagittarius. There might be a time of spending money too loosely, or something about money. the current energy is to get over sneaky behavior, or people that doesn't have showing their true attention, or it could be the eagerness to show your value. Could be the, I can see that for Sagittarius too. Showing your eagerness for your value. The situation is something that doesn't have no growth though. And trying to manifest something is the obstacle. Getting over tragedy is what crowns everything. Getting over. So I can see this as being something from the past. Maybe in the distant past, there's somebody that was abusive in your distant past, which could still have some kind of connection to the past where you can't move forward. In the recent past, there's new information that came to life. In the near future, there's a tragedy or an accident or something. And what crowns everything is getting over that tragedy. This tragedy or this accident or something that happened, there's no growth now is because of an old relationship in the past. Something about a relationship in the past that's still pulling you backwards where you can't move forward. How other people see you as not being brave enough to face it, being brave enough to face the past, and saying that you're looking more to the that what's pulling you backwards. There's something that's still pulling you backwards. Your feelings, your emotions, having hope and inspiration, having hope for a future, and getting over that shit because you're in a whole lot better place now. But you don't want to look backwards. But people get stuck in these spirals, and you have to get out of that spiral, cut cords from the past. Look in the past, forgive that situation because it ain't doing nothing for you no more. Forgive that situation, give it to God for healing, so that you can forgive that situation and move forward. The most likely outcome is getting over things that you can't see, which could be the cords holding you back to the past because you can't see it. This way is being held back by things you can't see or can't do nothing about. This is getting over that, cutting those cords from the past, getting past those things that you can't see that's pulling you back so you can move forward. Saying that now you know the way. Now you know how to. This is looking for the way. You're looking for that path. Now you know the way to move forward is be able to cut those cords from the past and forgive past situations. Forgive those past situations so you can move forward and evolve. Alright, that's for Sagittarius. I'm going to do Scorpio. Something that Scorpios need to know for the 21st to 30th of September. Something that Scorpios need to know from the 21st to 30th of September. Scorpios need to know something a fast movement forward with somebody that you love. There's good news about something. Movement forward. You might be overanalyzing something to do with your home, your happiness. But just, overanalyze things, So then that's when you miss opportunities. Alright. One more time. For Scorpio. See hope and inspiration. This card just flew out. Hope and inspiration for your home life or something going on with your home life. Alright. Alright. For Scorpio, it says you're very nurturing, or the situation is something that's very caring, something very dear to you, something that you care a whole lot about. something, family, your loved ones, you know, something you care deeply about. And the situation is something to offer. This could be work also. It could be um, moving up in work life or something to do with finances to be able to take care of your loved ones, people you care about, having something to offer, make money, take care of your love life, your kids, your family. But your obstacle in front of you is eagerness, or us very eagerness, wanting to hurry up and have those things, have that job, or have that situation, so you can hurry up and there's something that you're wanting to do. You're very eager about doing. It has something to do about work or money, or have something to you know have the things for your home life that you want. What crowns everything is maybe you're spending a lot of time at work and a lot of time alone, because this is what crowns everything, is that you're doing all these things to better your home life, but maybe you're spending too much time alone and not with your family, and that could be pushing against what you're really going for, because you want to better your family, but you're not spending the time with your family. You can't get the time back. So the distant past, or there is something that happened, a death or a tragedy or something in the distant past, and what revolved around the situation is something that's very nurturing, caring, somebody you loved. The recent past is getting over that, getting over heartbreak. It's getting over that time, because this is a distant past of something that was a tragedy, maybe a death of somebody. And the recent past is getting over, a heartbreak, getting over that mourning. In the near future, it's not having enough certainty about what you're doing. And maybe this could be something about, maybe, I don't know, something about work, and maybe you have a lot riding on you now because of work, or something to do with work, and a tragedy and something. I'm not sure. Your position says that a lot of Scorpios are psychic, has that psychic ability. This is your position, your attitude, thinking that you know what's going to happen, or you know thinking that you are certain, but not having that doubt. Um, how other people see you is an injustice, or you maybe think there's this injustice with something that's going on with work or money, or you deserve better, or your family deserves better, and you have more focus on work than you do your family, and you're going against the grain. Actually, you got to change your perception. Says there's more. Most likely outcome is more focus on children. The sun upside down means, to me, it means more of a focus on children or your family. Um, you might want to work more so you can make more money to better your family, but if you're doing all that and your family ain't never seen you, well, that's up to you. Alright, that's for Scorpio. Alright, that was Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and I'll be back here shortly with the rest of them. Alright, I love y'all. Hope you have a good day. Love and light. Namaste.